Police say a group tried to carjack a woman in North Las Vegas, and that woman shot and killed one of the suspects with his own gun. We just got the arrest report for one of the other men involved who survived. North Las Vegas police say 2 women were parked near Craig and Simmons waiting for a Friendsgiving to begin. The woman told police a car blocked hers and 2 men forced her out of her driver's seat. One suspect tried to start her car but couldn't. While doing so, he put down a gun on his lap. The woman grabbed the gun and ran. That suspect tackled her, and that's when she turned and shot him. North Las Vegas police are calling this self-defense. And police also say there's at least one more suspect involved. So if you know anything that can help catch that person, call Crime Stoppers 702-385-5555.